बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सातकैन एजुकेशन सर्विसेज। Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope that you all will be fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is for class 9, subject chemistry, chapter number 9, acids, bases and salt. Book page number 141, 142, 43, 143, and it is session number 2. In this session, we will study about different concepts of acids and bases. Different scientists gave different concepts about the structure of acids and bases. So let's start our today's topic. Different concepts of acids and bases. First of all, we will see what is Arrhenius theory, how different scientists gave the concepts of acids and bases. Number 1, Arrhenius theory. Svante Arrhenius, a Swedish chemist in 1887, first gave the clue to chemical nature of acids in his theory of ionization. And it states that a substance which produces hydrogen ions in aqueous solution. Aqueous solution means that when it dissolved in water, it gives hydrogen ions, is called acid. For example, HCl, when dissolved in water, it produces H ion plus chlorine. It means that HCl is dissociate or ionizes completely into its ions, hydrogen ion and chlorine ion. This is called dissociation of substance. Now, what is base? A base is that substance which produces hydroxide ions, OH negative ions. In aqueous solution is called base. It means if we dissolve some base in water, it will dissociate into its ions. For example, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Sodium, it produces sodium and OH negative hydroxide ions. And the sign, it is reversible sign. NaOH, reversible reaction. It means that this reaction could be reversed. Second concept about acids and bases is Bronsted-Lowry theory. This theory was proposed by the English chemist Thomas Lowry and Danish chemist Jonathan Bronsted in 1923. According to them, an acid is a substance having a tendency to donate one or more protons, and base is a substance having a tendency to accept protons. Now, the definition of Bronsted-Lowry acid: a substance that can donate H ions or proton. According to Bronsted-Lowry, base, a substance that can accept H ions or proton. So remember this, dear students. According to Bronsted-Lowry acid, a substance that can donate H ions, and a base is that can accept H ions. Now, for explanation, look at this example of HCl and H2O. In this example, HCl is an acid because it is donating H ions to water, and water acts as base as it is accepting H ions. Now, look at the dot and cross structure, bond structure of HCl and H2O. In class 8, we have done many examples with dot and cross structure. Dot and cross shows electrons, number of electrons in the outermost shell, how a bond is formed between two substances. Now, here, first of all, start from your left hand. HCl. Here H has one electron in its outermost shell and it is shown by a cross structure. Look carefully. And chlorine has 7 electrons and it is shown by dots. Now come to base. Water, H2O. Here oxygen has 6 electrons in its outer shell and hydrogen has one hydrogen has 1 electron and the another hydrogen has another electron, showing by cross. Now when they combine, hydrogen donate its ion to water. It will become proton donor and base accept water accepts this ion, it will become base and they produces, look at the right hand of this reversible sign, reaction sign. First of all, hydronium ion produces plus chlorine ion produces. It is a proton donor acid and it is proton donor acceptor base. It is another example of Bronsted-Lowry acid and base. It is example number 2. Here water H2O is reacting with ammonia NH3 to produce ammonium ion and hydroxyl ion. Now look at the bond structure of our example. As you know that this type of structure is called bond structure because it is showing the electronic configuration, electrons distribution by dot and cross structure. Here hydrogen is reacting with ammonia. Water H2O is reacting with ammonia. Water is an acid because it is donating its H ion to ammonia. Ammonia NH3 is reacting as proton acceptor and it is base. So they will produce ammonium NH4 and OH hydroxyl ion. Draw all these electrons that are showing by dot and cross structures as it is in your copy. And you can see if I explain this structure. First of all, come to your left hand, H2O. Hydrogen has 1 electron in its outer shell, that is shown by cross. 2 hydrogens are attached with the oxygen. Oxygen has 6 electrons in its outer shell and they are shown by dots. Now come to NH3. Nitrogen has 5 electrons and they are shown by dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can count. And here hydrogen has 1 electron in its outer shell and they are shown by cross. Third concept about acids and bases is Lewis theory. And it is electron-based explanation of acids and bases. In 1923, G. N. Lewis proposed a more general concept of acids and bases. And according to Lewis theory, an acid is any species, molecule or ion which can accept a pair of electrons, and base is any species, molecule or ion which can donate a pair of electrons. An acid-base reaction in which electron pair donor is base and electron pair acceptor is acid. They form a coordinate covalent bond between the two, because whenever a pair of electron is donating or accepting in a bond, it always forms a coordinate covalent bond. Now, an acid-base reaction according to Lewis theory. Lewis acid is an electron pair acceptor and Lewis base is an electron pair donor. Now for explanation, take an example of reaction of ammonia NH3 with proton H ion. Now look at the example. When ammonia reacts with proton H, here you can see on the left hand side of this arrow of this reaction. When ammonia NH3, you can see nitrogen is attaching 3 hydrogen with it, and it is ammonia NH3. And you know that nitrogen has 5 electrons in its octet shell. Here 2 electrons are vacating. They are extra because 3 electrons of nitrogen has attached 3 hydrogens with it. Now this ammonia reacts with proton plus, after plus sign you will see hydrogen ion, and this ammonia NH3 reacts with this hydrogen to form ammonium ion, because nitrogen will attach hydrogen ion with it and it will form ammonia NH4, in which nitrogen of NH3 donates a pair of electrons, whereas the hydrogen ion accepts this pair of electrons for bond formation, and this is shown by a curved arrow. You can see that 2 electrons, this electron pair is donating by ammonia, and hydrogen ion is accepting this pair of electrons. And after reaction, after this arrow sign, after reaction, you can see the formation of ammonium ion NH4. N has attached 4 hydrogen and the 4th hydrogen is shown by an arrow, and it is a sign of coordinate covalent bond. So ammonia formed coordinate covalent bond with the help of coordinate covalent bond ammonium ion. Now take another example. It is at the bottom of this slide, and it is the reaction of ammonia. Same ammonia NH3, nitrogen has attached 3 hydrogens, and you can see electron pair is empty. And it is ammonia is reacting with boron trifluoride, BF3, boron for B and F for fluorine, boron trifluoride. Boron has attached 3 fluorine with it. And in this reaction, nitrogen ammonia donate an electron pair and 2 boron of boron trifluoride, which lacks a pair of electron to complete its outermost shell, octet shell, and it accepts that pair of electron and forms a coordinate covalent bond. Here in this case, Lewis base is ammonia, and Lewis acid is boron trifluoride. The bond between nitrogen and boron is coordinate covalent bond. It is your homework. Question number 1. Explain 3 different concepts of acids and bases with one example of each. Draw bond structure also. Now, students, learn and write this question in your copy. Draw all bond structures with your examples. Okay, students, thank you. Allah Hafiz.